All right, we're out at the home of Mike and Sharon Verstuyft. We're looking at doing some siding work for them. When that storm came through, there was some hail damage that they saw on kind of that, I believe, the north side of the house. So that is kind of what spurred everything. And, you know, there's some other areas that need to be addressed, but that hail damage is primarily what's causing this whole situation here. So, looking at it, it would be a fascia replacement, a 3/4 inch fascia replacement. We'd be doing a soffit vented on all the horizontal areas of the home, and then non-vented on all our gables. And we have a lot of pitched angles. We do have a metal roof, as you can see, and it's a pretty steep pitch. And it's going to be, you know, above average, definitely a degree of difficulty. Good news is they're having the roof replaced behind us, so that's the good news. And you know, with that being the case, we don't have to be as careful. We can, you know, put some footing down to, you know, hold ladders and things like that. So, let's take a look around here and see what we got. Going on. You can see primarily brick. So we got a lot of brick everywhere. Beautiful home. Really is going to look amazing with a new roof and new siding. You can see here there's some places where the soffit is pulled away from the brick, so that would all be cleaned up. You know, we can recaulk and seal that so, you know, critters and bugs and everything can't get in there. Coming around here, the freeze board, window trim, door trim would all be replaced with Hardie plank. That would all be flashed and sealed before we go ahead and put that new trim on. Going back with the Cedar Mill Select 8 1/4. There is a styrofoam backer underneath this siding, so we kind of approached it as we're going to spec it as a full tear off, kind of worst case. And if there is salvageable sheathing behind there, and all we need to do is tie-vec it and then trim and siding from there out, we can go ahead and issue some sort of credit back. These beams, this header basically underneath the porch would all be, it's a 1-foot header, that would all be faced in Hardie plank. And it goes all the way around the perimeter. On both sides, that would be faced in Hardie plank. We looked at porch ceiling as an option. For right now, that's probably going to be left out of the equation. We also looked at all these posts on the front and carport porches being wrapped in Hardie. Right now, I think that's going to be left out of the equation. It may be a future project. Here you can see just some window trim, some dormers around here. This is down here all brick. We talked about a new door. Again, that might be a part of a future equation. Now over here is really where the hail beat the house up, and you can see it just looks like little BBs. You know, just looks like little rocks were thrown at the home. And it's just very typical of, I just had one of these last week, very typical of what the hail damage looks like. So you got some right here, and then really up here is where it's completely obvious that it's just been pounded, you know, by that hail that came through. Little circular indentations on the siding. Again, it's just very typical of that masonite when it gets hit with, you know, with that kind of hail. You know, it's just, there's nothing that's going to hold up to hail unless it's Hardie plank. You can even see on the trim board right here where that looks like it just got hit with a big piece, almost like just a bullet went through it, and it just kind of, you know, just kind of spread out and broke apart. But you can see all those little holes in the side that are from the hail. Over here we got some more. You can see all the dings right in here. The scuffs, you know, where the wood has been damaged. You can see right here, all up here. And there's some more scuff marks up in here, just from it just pounding the side of this house here. This is a little less down here. It's still got it, but it's a little less because of the protection of the trees. But up there is where it literally looks like just, you know, just almost like buckshot just went into it. You got it as far reaching as over here, here. You got some right here. You got a whole mess of it all up here. You got some more of it back up in there. Right up in this area here is all those little kind of like buckshot looking dings from the hail. Again, more face around here, brick down below. We're not doing anything with the shutters, those are in brick. And coming over here, some more areas there, you can see. So you can see where those little dings have happened. Up here, right there. All those areas where the hail's, you know, hit the this facing side. Some paint marked off right here just from it being hit. So again, coming over to, this is actually the rear of the home we had. You know, I have it all measured. We have 2 4x6 posts right here and right here. And then 7 4x posts, 4x4x8 posts running all along the side here of the carport. You can see there's been some patchwork done with the Hardie, and a lot of the support ceiling under here is Hardie, which is great. Now it just needs to be the rest of it done to protect it from any kind of issues down the road. So you can see this just a otherwise, you know, I mean, it's in good condition other than that hail area. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Chimney's all brick, so no concern there. There are 5 exterior doors. Again, those are left out of the scope of work for right now. Maybe addressed in a secondary phase. Got a closet here. It's probably some sort of water heater or some kind of closet there. And then this little area up here. So that's kind of what the situation is. Again, we're trying to fix that hail damaged area, and in the process, they're wanting to just make sure that there's something up there that's not going to be damaged again whenever we get some new weather, you know, some severe weather rolling through here, that they're not going to continually having to be replaced, you know, replacing sections of the home piece by piece. So that's kind of what we got. I really appreciate your time today, guys, and appreciate you meeting with me, and we look forward to helping you out. Thanks so much.